Hello, I'm Nicky Bainbridge. I live in Rugby, which is right in the middle of England. It's where the game of rugby was invented. And I've been playing bridge and organising bridge and running a bridge club and directing and teaching for many, many years. And I just wanted to say something about systems and what systems we choose when we teach. I think all of us who play quite enjoy choosing what systems we play. And there are out there many systems, from good old-fashioned British ACOL to 5-card majors with a strong no trump and 2/1, which I notice all the elite players, or a lot of the elite players, are playing. We get plenty of people in clubs who play 5-card majors, and when I and my husband play more competitively, we use a strong one club system, using a bit of one club to show pretty much any hand that has 16 or more high card points in it. And we tweak our systems and we add gadgets and we take gadgets away as we find entertaining and as we find suits us and our partner and our partnership. But when it comes to teaching, sometimes people can be very straight-minded about it. I've been told many times that the system I teach is wrong and that some other system is right, and that I should be considering switching. Pretty much all the time I've taught, I've used my own materials and I've taught what I thought was right. I did go through a phase of teaching the official English Bridge Union syllabus, and I certainly encounter a lot of people who are still learning with that syllabus, but who are learning in all sorts of other ways. And I think what you teach has got to have an awful lot to do with A, what as a teacher you're comfortable with and you understand, and B, what is suitable for the kind of people that you are teaching. I very much tend to teach people who are retired or just about to retire. Often they're people who haven't learned anything new for quite a long time, particularly something that's more intellectual than physical. And we want to get them playing in some way as quickly as we can, because certainly I have traditionally taught to get people into my club and playing in my club, and I think about half the members of my clubs are people I've taught, and some of them are now beating me, and some of them have switched to other systems because they find they suit them better. But I'm a big believer to get people going quickly, that they should be taught or they should learn something that is as simple and as natural and as easy to remember as possible. So I tend to stick with very, what I call pure ACOL. And I think the most unnatural thing I teach people in their first few lessons is probably the weak one no trump opening. And other than that, I keep it as simple and as obvious as I possibly can. I'm often asked, do you teach weak twos or strong twos? Do you teach weak jump over calls or intermediate jump over calls? Or I've never encountered a strong jump over call. Given the strength of intermediate, I do wonder how strong that would be. And my answer to all these questions is I teach them what I call bread and butter bridge, which is bridge designed to address the vast majority of the hands that they're going to get dealt. And they're not going to get dealt weak twos or strong twos or hands they can make slams on, or that they can open a 7-card preempt on very often. But what they will get dealt are hands where they would open with 12 to 14 points, and they will have to determine pretty quickly with their partner whether they've got a game or not got a game, and that will get them a very long way. But I do tell them very early, as soon as the subject comes up, that there are other ways to play bridge, and that the system that you teach them is not the laws of bridge, it's the tactics. And when the time comes that they see a tactic they like, they may well pick it up and start using it. But what I do like to do, and I've just completed another little beginners group, is to get people comfortable enough with the basic mechanics of bridge, which isn't that easy to learn if you've not encountered it before, and the very basic bread and butter approaches to opening a hand and responding to partner and rebidding. because I think that'll get them a long way. And when they want different, they'll no doubt seek it out. So my message is, don't tell teachers what to teach. Let them teach what they're comfortable that they understand and what they feel is right for the learners that they're teaching.